In binomial expansion for A level, this question says that you find the first three terms in ascending powers of x of the binomial expansion of 2 plus x over 2 raised to the power of 6, 4 marks. Then using your expansion, find an estimate for the value of 2.05 raised to the power of 6. This is 2 marks. Okay, solution. All right, let's start. We have 2 plus x. This is option A over 2 all raised to the power of 6. So you can use two ways. Either use Pascal triangle or use combination method. So I'm going to use combination method. For the first one, we are going to be having 2 raised to the power of 6 plus 6 combination 1. And I'll put these two values here, 2, and the second value, x over 2. Then I'll have plus 6 combination 2. And then I'll put these two values again, 2, and then x over 2. Now, it is said that we should just put the first three terms, right? So underline the first three terms. If not first three terms, we'll have solved it to the end. So here, let's balance the powers now. 2 is 6 here, 2 becomes 5 here, and then the next one becomes 4, right? So if this is 6 here, this is the first term. At this point, x over 2 is 0. So this place, x over 2 becomes 1. And at this place, x over 2 becomes 2. All right. So let's continue our workings. So here, we are going to use our calculator. So the value of 2 raised to the power of 6, 2 raised to the power of 6 will give you 64. That's 64. Let's come to this now, plus 6 combination 1. Combination, any number combination 1 is still that value. Then we have 2 raised to the power of 5 is 32. And then we have x over 2. At this point, we have 6. Now, 6 combination 2. So let's take 6 combination 2. 6 combination 2 will give you 15. So you have 15. 2 raised to the power of 4 is 16. Then we have that expression raised to the power of 2. Okay, to conclude this, we're going to be having this value as 64 plus, let's multiply that by 6. This 32 by 6, so we have 12, 2, 1, 18, 19. And then we have x over 2. Then plus 15 times 16. 15 times 16, that will give you 240. And then if you expand this bracket, you have x squared over 4, right? So finally, you're going to be having 64 plus, you divide this value by 2, 192 by 2, you're going to be having 96 x, and then plus, you divide this by 4, this is 60 x squared. All right, good. So this is the final expression, the expansion. You have answered option A. Now let's go to option B. Option B says using your expansion, find an estimate for 2.05 raised to the power of 6. So what this is basically saying is, this option B, you should do what? You should relate this with this and find the value of x first. So we have 2 plus x over 2 raised to the power of 6 should equate 2.05 raised to the power of 6. So this power will take away this power, and you are left with 2 plus x over 2 is equals to 2.05. So with this now, you can say that x over 2 is equal to 2.05 minus 2, right? And that will give you what? 0.05. So to get the value of x, you say x will be equals to 0.05 times 2. And x will give you what? 0.1. So if x is 0.1, how do you find the estimate? You use that our expansion from option A, substitute x as 0.1 to get the value. So our expansion became, so that means the expansion of 2 plus x over 2 raised to the power of 6 for the third term. For the first 3 terms, we're going to be having this one, 64 plus 96x plus 60x squared. But x is 0.1, so we'll just put it, we have 64 plus 96 times 0.1, then plus 60 times 0.1 squared, right? Okay, so this will give you 64 plus this will give you 9.6 plus 60 times 0.1 square should give you 0.01. So this is going to be 64 plus 9.6 plus, when you multiply this by this, you're going to have 0.6, right? So let's add them all together. We have 64 times 9.6 plus 64 plus 9.6 plus 0.6. So you're going to be having 74.2. So this is your final answer. So the estimate for the expansion is 74.2. And this is where we'll draw the curtains for today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.